How do you soundproof a room from noisy upstairs neighbours? The first thing you need to do is test the walls. So next time your neighbours are making noise, you can hear them clonking around or running around or conversation upstairs, simply put your finger in one ear and put your ear on the walls in your flat or apartment. And if you hear the noise down the walls, then the walls need to be soundproofed as well. The truth is, with a concrete construction, 50% of the noise is flanking noise. That means 50% of your noise in your flat or apartment, if it's a concrete construction, is coming down the walls. And if that's the case for you, then putting a barrier to the ceiling is going to get you less than a 50% reduction in noise. And that would be a case of a floating frame, an independent ceiling, or decoupling your finished ceiling surface from the structure. And there's various different ways of doing that. But if you hear the noise down the walls as well, then you need to sound deaden the walls by putting various different soundproofing layers on the walls to try and sound deaden those walls. But if you tap the walls and they're quite hollow plasterboard, then that's probably the main cause of the problem. You need to remove that plasterboard and install a soundproofing solution to the walls, or something that doesn't make noise worse. So how do you soundproof a room from noisy upstairs neighbours? Check the walls. If you don't hear it down the walls, put a barrier to the ceiling. If you're hearing it down the walls, then you need to consider the walls and a barrier to the ceiling as well. Follow for more useful tips on how to reduce noise in your home.